Hey there, Papa's Posse. Don't forget about that QR code. Take you to my eBay, YouTube, and Instagram page. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Once again, it's time for Papa's Comic Books, Coffee, and more. Today we have Sad Sack, number 244, 25 cents in 1975. It's by George Baker. One of the stories in here is Big Promotion, or Big Promoter. Now, before we begin, don't forget, this book and others are available on my eBay page, Papa's-Comic-Books. Please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, leave me a comment, and tell me what you want to hear. If I have more in my library, I'll try to get it on for you. Here we go. Ooh, prizes in cash. Sad Sack and Big Promoter. What do you think of the new statue, Sack? It's the same old thing. Officers always statues of officers. I suppose you do it differently. Sure, I dedicate more statues to the enlisted men. Good idea. I'll make the first contribution. Hey, fellas, come on and contribute to the Sad Sack's enlisted man statue. Now you're talking. It looks like you're in business, Sack. Contributions are pouring in from other camps. Fort Mammoth Enlisted Club wants to give $500. This is turning out bigger than I ever dreamed. Fort Bragg is sending a check for $1,000. I better get busy on my plans. You guys keep collecting while I get this project rolling. Roger, Sack. Put Japan on operator. Paris calling, enlisted men's statue headquarters. Alaska calling, England calling. Money's pouring in from all over the world. This thing is snowballing into something really big. It doesn't take a good idea long to catch on. It's about the enlisted men. Got some recognition. About time. How you coming? We'll have to get a bigger office, Sack. I hired 5 sculptors to work on a whole series of statues. The idea gets bigger all the time. Come on, I'll show you the site I picked for the park. Park? It overlooks Washington, D.C. Gosh, Sack, this will be bigger than Arlington. I'm going to call it Park Enlisted Man. How soon will it be ready? The dedication ceremonies will be about 2 months from now. I can hardly wait. And 2 months later, this is the day all the enlisted men around the world have been waiting for. Park Enlisted Men, no officers allowed. As you stroll through the park, it will bring back memories of your service to your country. And so I officially opened Park Enlisted Man, and they run and they run and they see, dedicated to all the hole diggers, scrubbing detail, washroom duty, garbage detail, mop and bucket brigade, PX bag packer, shampooing officer's dog, mess hall duty. Well, what do you think? Where are you taking me? To the loony bin with a straitjacket. Sarge and Flyboy. Bah, those Air Force pilots think they're hot stuff. They're not so great. Wait, Sarge, they promised us a ride in a jet plane. Big deal. I've had rides in jet planes before. I probably know more about planes than them. I'll bet they can't even fly more than things that they can. Why? I'll bet that I can fly more things than they can. Wow, what a fine crummy onion candy. Rip, bang, boom, boom, bang. Sarge, you don't have to prove it to me. I believe that you were a great flyer. Richie Rich and Twinkies. Sad Sack, it happened one night. Ah, now for a good night's sleep. Everybody up! Everybody outside on the double! It's so dark I can't see. Are all the men here? Yes, they were. Ready on a moment's notice. This is an emergency, General. Rockjaw is arriving at Union Station at 2 o'clock in the morning. I want to give the General a big welcome. Good thinking. And they go over there. Is that the welcoming party in their pajamas? It looks more like a pajama party to me. I hope they impresses the General. It should. The General likes surprises. This should surprise him. It's even surprising to me. To the trains. Here they come. There's a bunch of loonies down at the railroad station. The police are all coming. We'll all be disgraced. I better hit the panic button. Condition red, scramble. It's a riot. We better call out the army. I'll send some of my soldiers at once. Whoosh! They all ran down that alley. We'll get 'em. Bang, bang, biff, boom, boom. What are they doing in there? They took all our clothes. What did they look like? It was too dark for us to see. All the men have uniforms now, sir. Good. What time is it? It's 3 o'clock, sir. 3 o'clock? The general's train was due at 2 o'clock. We must have missed him in all the confusion. They go marching back, and they don't have any clothes. What a night. I've never seen so many foul-ups. We sure went to a lot of trouble. The whole army camp has to get up just for one general? Shut up out there. Have you no consideration for a man sleeping? And the general's sleeping. All right. Sad sack in the trespasser. Where you going, Joe? I got to hop over to the Hike Air Base. I've got a pass. Can I hitch a ride to my Uncle Sod's place? Well, I guess so. Oh, boy, I'll be right back. What's that stuff? The fixings for a turkey dinner. Maybe your uncle is in the middle of a field, Sack. Don't worry, Joe. He stopped that foolishness. There's Uncle Sod's place. Yeah, and we're getting out of here. Pow, 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 they're getting shot at. Hold it, Joe. Uncle Sod isn't shooting at us. Hey, Uncle Sod, I thought you and Lim Barrel stopped feuding. This here ain't feuding shooting, boy. If and it was, I'd blasted yous clean out of the contraption. Then what are you doing? I was just giving you a 21-gun salute, boy. Hey, Sad Sack, get your stuff out of here. I've got to shove off. Thanks for dropping me off here, Joe. What's all that stuff? It's everything for a turkey dinner, Aunt Flower. Fetch those victuals in here and I'll start cooking. Aw, gee whiz. What's the matter, boy? I forgot to bring a pumpkin for pumpkin pie. Shucks, there's a pumpkin patch on the foot of that hill over yonder. Tell Aunt Flower I've got to get a pumpkin. I can almost taste that pie. Oh boy, look at those pumpkins. This looks like the biggest and the best one. Bang, yikes, ooh, bang, bang, bang. Open the door, Uncle Sod. What are you bellering about, boy? Bang, bang, bang. Uncle Sod, you told me you weren't feuding with Lim Barrel. Carnation, it ain't. Then you started shooting at me when I picked up the pumpkin? It was likely Lim Barrel. Why would he shoot at me if you aren't feuding? Well, I plumb forgot to tell you, that pumpkin patch belongs to Lim Barrel. Ha ha. I don't think he plumb forgot. Sadie Sack in Operation Emergency. What's in the box, Sadie? It's a new dress I bought to wear to the dance tonight. How do you look? How do you like it, Cleo? I wouldn't wear it to a cat fight. You're just jealous, Cleo. Uh-oh, I'm out of lipstick. Goes to the PX. I just have time to get dressed for the dance. My new dress is gone. Hey, Joe, pick me up right away. It's an emergency. Okay, Sadie. Jump in, Sadie. Where's the emergency? Over at the recreation hall. Step on it, Joe. Okay, Sadie. What's the big idea, Sadie? Everything looks okay here. Just wait, Joe. I'll have a customer for you. Recreation hall. Just as soon as I catch up with Cleo in my new dress. I knew she'd had it. The general. Transferred? I was sent over to mop your office, General Rockjaw. Well, get busy. Yes, sir. Yikes. You stupid idiot. Knocked the ink on him. Crash. What's the matter, sir? Get out of here. For years, I've put up with that Private Sack stupidity. I've got to get rid of that soldier. This is the last straw. Psst. Why don't you transfer Private Sack to Camp Jinx? You've never liked General Boast, and he's commandant of that camp. Yeah, I'll personally see that Private Sack is out of this camp immediately. Camp Calamity. Hey, what happened? You just got the fastest transfer in the history of the Army, Sad Sack. Private Sack has been at Camp Jinx 2 days. I'll bet he's driving old Boast crazy. And now the news. General Boast, commandant at the Camp Jinx, suddenly announced his retirement from the Army. The coward. Oh well, I got Private Sack out of my hair. Here's a communique from General Headquarters for you, sir. Wonder what Washington wants. Oh no, what's wrong, sir? I've got to replace General Boast that comment under Camp Jinx, where Sad Sack is. Oh, no. Well, excuse me, that was Sad Sack, number 244 from 1975. I hope you enjoyed that little reading. Now, don't forget, this book and others are available on my eBay page, Papa's-Comic-Books. Please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, leave me a comment, tell me what you want to hear. Alrighty? And as Papa and Sad Sack always say,
that was easy.
Until next time, Papa is out.